Oh, son, here's the short and sweet on the 3 ways to make money on your own. You got selling a product, selling a service, or selling information. Now, when you sell a product, this is really easily capped out through monopolies. It comes to distribution. You got Amazon, Walmart, all these retail stores and Amazon, like I said, they all monopolize this shit online and in person, where it's hard to get your foot in the door in distribution. But let's say you want to go after a product. That shit's monopolized too. You got Kellogg's that owns every fucking cereal brand. You got Gorilla Mind and a couple other supplements that rule the supplement industry. You got fucking a couple things that own most of the shampoo brands. Not talking about the names of the brands, talking about the companies behind them. They make all these different names, so they like fucking flood the market with different shit. And a lot of products, it's hard to get your foot in the door. Unless you get some sort of Danos, Dantastic season and blow up on some sort of social media, it's really hard to get your foot in the door with selling a product. So that leads us to number 2, which is selling some sort of service. This is what I do. I sell building houses. I build houses for people, additions, just like that type of work. And whenever it comes to contracting, it's all capped. And this is every service, whether you're a fucking massage therapist, whether you pressure wash, you're one of these people that clean gutters, or a roofer like I've done in the past. It's all capped by how many hours there are in a day. There's only 24 hours, old son. I make good ass money, but it's still capped off. I can't finish the job and collect my check unless I get it paid ahead of time until I finish that fucking job. And that might take months or even a year, depending on the size. My boss has had $500,000 checks from one job, profit, in his fucking hand. But it still took him 6 or 8 months to get that because it's capped out. And that's just how services work. But then you get interesting whenever you get to the third method. The third method is information. What I'm doing to you. Information, you see, is timeless. You got the Bible. Thousands of years ago, still the best-selling book of all time. Teaches you spirituality. You got How to Win Friends and Influence People and all those self-improvement books. How to Win Friends and Influence People was made in like the 20s, bro. Really made in the fucking 20s, and it still is like sells thousands of copies. You got people still learn the way how Jimi Hendrix played guitar from people. They sell information on that. They sell information about how to paint like Michelangelo from the fucking 1600s. It's just how this shit with information works. And it's really one of the most lucrative ways if you have enough value to sell somebody. So those are your 3 ways. Now that you've found the 3 ways, you got to make a decision on which way fits you the best. I mean, I gave you some pros and cons of each, or I gave you more cons of some of them, but some of them might fit you and be more suited for you than information or whatever, vice versa. Now, the only way you can pursue and get any steps up the ladder in these different, the 3 ways. First, there's 2 things. You must take action. You must take the fucking leap and start doing it. You must do it. Then, the second thing you need is the discipline. That's the recipe for success. You can watch thousands of books and read you can read thousands of books and watch fucking hundreds of videos. But the only 2 things you need is to fucking do it and have the discipline to keep doing it. And time will tell if it works out for you or not. So you got to keep on grinding, old son. This life is what you make it. It gets better. You got to chase that paper, and in the meantime, enjoy nature. Chase paper and enjoy nature, and have a great day.